So hey there DevilGaming squad, you missed the MSC 2024 World Cup Grand Finals, right? No worries, today we are bringing you the highlights of all 7 epic matches where SRG Esports from Malaysia shocked the entire world by defeating the reigning champions Falcon AP Bren from the Philippines. If you want to catch all the crucial moments without wasting time, you're in the right place. Let's dive into the video.
Is so much of an expert this Julian, in a way that the entire team kind of became very comfortable on how he plays the Julian. And I'm saying that because the chain stuns coming up from Falcon AP Bren were perfect. They're utilizing either Owgwen first, or it will be Pheww first, and then they will get the damage output done, and then they go in and out. I believe that Pheww should not be given the Julian. In fact, I would say Falcon AP Bren are way too comfortable picking up the Julian because 2 people can pick it up.
Would you say that it's a detriment to allow it to open? Like, it's your loss if you leave it open?
I would say yes.
Ban it out then.
Yeah, I would say yes. And
start.
Same can be said though about the Angeling. Maybe take out one of the 2 components.
Just at least one.
Just at least one. I think between Angela and Ling. Yeah, definitely. And
or pick up, of course.
We can see that for SRG, they're playing the Ling as a team as well. Like I said, they're sacrificing themselves. They're forcing some ultimates first. And I believe that if Sekys picks up this Ling again, well, you know, Sekys the limit.
Sekys be violent, man. He's so lethal. So, again, I'm halfway through with your theory of him actually just, all right, you guys do what you gotta do. If you die, okay, I'll just shut down whoever it is.
This was a big shutdown.
That's real.
A 5-kill streak.
That's a lot of gold.
I mean, like,
it happened in game number 1 too, where he actually shut down the Kyletzy supermarket. Then all of a sudden, he's the richest guy in the lobby.
Yeah, his target acquisition is amazing.
His killer instinct
is out of this world. I mean, like, here's the thing. If Coach Arcada says, okay, someone has to die just so that Sekys can get a big shutout later, I'd be like,
that they've been a team for the 2 years that they trusted the process. It's very rare that Kyletzy is the one on the pedestal. Yeah. And here at MSC, here in the grand finals, there's a lot on Kyletzy's shoulders, and I'm glad that he's putting the team on his back.
He went the reverse way when it comes to like being the superstar of the team as a jungler, because usually when you're a star jungler, you start as the assassin / damage dealing jungler that you're always about the highlights. He started. He was known because he's assassin plays, but he got famous because of how well he utilized the utility heroes.
That was the meta.
That was the meta. He did his sacrifice. Now it's time to shine.
And honestly, looking at the way Kyletzy is playing, it almost like he has multiple ways to carry the game. It doesn't have to be a huge KDA spike, doesn't have to like do any kind of flashy plays, just like you guys said.
Kyletzy is playing 4D chess. He has so many moves, so many options, despite there being...
It's 2-2, so what, this is now a best of 3? The first guy that wins 2 more games wins it all.
And it's mainly because we are now looking at a comfortable Yumes and a comfortable Stormy, and of course a comfortable Cram. You can see them laughing even when they just literally lost a team fight that could have gone really badly for them. They were still laughing. It's because they are comfortable in their own skin. We are seeing like Sekys just... Oh, by the way, I'm sorry, I'm not familiar about your game. Sekys, what a beast with a Fanny. However, yeah, Yumes with a Chou, you know that it's... you know that he is making all of the plays that's necessary for his team. I believe that the Terizla is such a great pick for Cam because it just fits perfectly what he wants to achieve as a player. So I think this should be the hero configuration.
Like the priority.
SRG. Exactly.
How perfect is it that we go full circle? You start off saying, shut down Flap. Flap is one of the catalysts for FCAP success, and they did so in the first 2 minutes of the game. They put Flap on what, 0-3?
0-4 at a certain point.
Right?
Look at this, look at this.
This is
to some level, even Pheww couldn't play. Even Pheww from mid on that Lilia with the Purify, with the Black Shoes, couldn't survive.
The first thing that we can say, I guess, even on red side, you can still do it. But yeah, looking at this game,
yep,
it's a roller coaster, man.
That to me was the game changer. 10 minutes in, Yumes with a sliver of HP just survives long enough to pop the implosion and eventually punish the entirety of Falcon's AP Bren. Again, another stumble for Falcon's AP Bren. It'll be a good team fight as Pheww will be able to pop the ultimate and then kind of sacrifice for his team Super Marco to clean up, as well as Kyletzy. But then it will be disaster after disaster. This should not have happened because Falcon's AP Bren are already leading by so much. But then, because of what Yumes did and what Innocent will be able to do in the next Lord fight, that is how that is how SRG is able to come back.
It's the brutal honesty that SRG are playing with that makes this game inevitable for them. I've been watching all of these engagements, going through different angles, whether it be out in the open, near SRG turrets, in these small corridors, and I don't know, Pheww at this point, 15 minutes in, should be able to disperse them, but something about the way SRG just position themselves and punish Pheww as he lands every time makes it almost a useless ult.
Honestly, like every single time SRG wins a team fight, my head is like, how?
Exactly.
Like, where's the extra start of the day with a best of 7, and now we're jumping to a best of 1, and again, tempo, the speed. Dude, Falcons AP Bren, they want to push this one, and now it's anyone's game.
This is what we asked for, game number 7. But I gotta say, like to all the fans out there, it is true that during the draft we reacted really badly about that Faramis as well as that Nolan pick.
We were skeptics.
We're very skeptic.
Next time, let's not do that anymore.
Yeah, maybe it is necessary so that they can win.
It's part of the show.
Part of the show.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but nevertheless, I think the thing is, what we actually forgot is how good the macro is for Falcons AP Bren, because they attack this in a macro level. Which
makes this all the more a beautiful game, match, and series.
Yeah.
Because all throughout, it was SRG who brought us first to match point. We were playing SRG's game, we were following their tempo, we were playing to their tune. And that's why the draft here made all the more sense for Falcons AP Bren, is because they broke the game down to a point where team fights aren't what we're used to. They're not the fights we knew from games 4, 3, and 2.
There is also this silent protocol amongst teams, especially for MOBAs, when you're drafting in the grand finals, where it doesn't matter if you get the perfect hero for that draft, just a hero-centric, but if it's not a meta-game hero, it will not work. For example, the Lapu-Lapu, maybe...
Well, it's gonna be our last time to shine as we break down this game, and what do we even want to break down?
I think we can take this from here, Lapel. I know that you have a lot of emotions, and I would say much deserving for SRG. I think this is a culmination of what they have done for the past few months. I was very happy and lucky to be able to talk to Coach Arcadian. It was a very long story. Basically, this is a trust the process kind of thing, where again, the players that were selected for SRG, if you're a fan from Malaysia, and even if you're a fan from Philippines, knowing that it was Innocent as well as Cram, you would honestly totally doubt this. And I wouldn't be surprised if somebody doubts this team because of the people that they got. But man, they proved us all wrong.
Yeah, doubt all you can, doubt all you want. SRG is walking away with a major bag, and of course the inaugural mid-season cup and the Esports World Cup in 2024. The team just put on showcase team fighting, tempo breaks, god level micro, and more importantly, I think now, coming into this new age, this new era of MLBB, what I dub the Age of Giants macro control. They forced Falcons AP Bren to play their game. Sure, game 6 they were able to slip, they were able to duck the punch. But game 7, even with a solid draft, and maybe a questionable Eve, which we'll talk about more later, SRG got their tempo back. SRG found their flow and forced Falcons AP Bren into submission.
I mean, the win streak continues, man. Now comes to the question, who is gonna break that streak? Like, people would thought this would be the end, but dude,
think about the words that came out of your mouth, right? They